Everyone from businesses to consumers are adapting to digital forms of monetary interactions faster than ever imagined, and although cryptocurrencies are still waiting in line. As crypto and stablecoins become more popular, banks globally have realized that they need to provide an alternative or risk the future of money passing them by. Therefore, central banks of more than 80 countries have thus come together and conceptualized something they like to refer to as CBDC, or central bank digital currency, and the Reserve Bank of India is also interested in one. The CBDC is nothing but virtual money backed and issued by a central bank. लेकिन इस एपिसोड में हम जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि CBDC के जरिए बैंक्स किस तरह क्रिप्टो का सामना करेंगे और इन दोनों में कुछ समानताएं हैं कि नहीं। A central bank digital currency, CBDC, is a digital version of a government-backed fiat money. This type of digital currency is issued by a central bank and tied to the country's national currency. CBDCs are more similar to stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to fiat money and attempt to maintain the same value. The main difference is that the world's governments issue CBDCs. A lot of countries are researching and developing CBDCs. Some are inactive or cancelled projects, while others have already launched their digital currencies. CBDCs may affect the crypto market, so you need to understand them. जिस तरह बहुत देश अपने CBDCs पर काम कर रहे हैं, इनके बीच कुछ फर्क होना लाजमी है, लेकिन ये सारे एक ही मॉडल पर काम करते हैं। इन CBDCs को एक लीगल टेंडर के तौर पर लीगल ट्रांजैक्शंस के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है, जैसे चीजें खरीदने के लिए या फिर अपने एम्प्लॉयज को सैलरीज देने के लिए। Sounds familiar, right? Like you send money from your bank account to a friend's account at another bank. However, with a CBDC, this type of transaction wouldn't need to pass through multiple banks and take several business days. It could all happen nearly instantaneously on one digital ledger, a major advantage of current-day crypto transactions. People wouldn't even need a commercial bank account to use a CBDC. Talking about the key difference between CBDCs and cryptocurrency, there's one primary differentiator here, and that's centralization. A cryptocurrency is a decentralized digital currency, meaning there is no central party that controls it. Transactions are processed and recorded on a blockchain, which is public distributed ledger. As the name implies, a central bank digital currency is controlled by a central bank. Do CBDCs play any role in crypto regulation, and how do you see the future of CBDCs in India?
The cryptocurrency and official digital currency bill will have a significant impact on crypto regulation in India. It will not only set the ball rolling for how the custody of digital assets or digital currencies will take place in India, the role of intermediaries, and how the entire ecosystem involving banks, payment gateways, payment entities, and bodies involved in crypto ecosystem will be impacted. Will be another significant thing to watch out for in the coming months and coming years. So the central bank digital currency is one important aspect, or in fact one important agenda of the Reserve Bank of India. And in some of the press releases, they have made it open that they are pursuing a wholesale CBDC first rather than the retail CBDC, because retail is going to be much more complex, and India already has a robust retail payment ecosystem. So a retail CBDC may or may not be needed at this point in time, but a wholesale CBDC for interbank settlements and especially for cross-border payments is a great use case, and CBDCs in India have a bright future.
Cryptocurrency also provides much greater privacy than CBDCs. Transactions are sent and received through wallet addresses, and it's possible to retain some degree of anonymity. Certain types of cryptocurrency are even thought to be untraceable. With a CBDC, the central bank will have a record of user and their transactions. Do CBDCs pose any kind of threat to the future of cryptocurrency?
So central bank digital currencies, they do not pose significant threat to cryptocurrencies. In fact, central bank digital currencies and cryptocurrencies and stable coins, they all need to coexist in the entire digital asset ecosystem, because they are meant for different use cases. Central bank digital currencies are meant for different use cases. They're backed by sovereign, whereas cryptocurrencies, let's say stable coins, which are pegged one-to-one against a fiat currency, have a significant role in making sure the payments happen in real time. And payment networks like Visa and MasterCard are already using stable coins. So stable coins have a significant role to play as far as payments is concerned. So we have to look at cryptocurrencies and digital currencies with respect to the use case and utility they provide. There needs to be a coexistence rather than competition between all these components of digital currency ecosystem.
This week began with Moxie Marlinspike, the CEO of encrypted social networking platform Signal, detailing his first impression of the next gen of the internet, dubbed Web 3.0. Marlinspike has criticized the prevailing dependence of the Web 3.0 applications on centralized platforms, calling for lesser reliance on the existing monitored internet. यही नहीं, मेटा जिसे हम पहले फेसबुक के नाम से जानते थे, एप्पल और माइक्रोसॉफ्ट से टेक वर्कर्स को हायर कर रहा है अपनी ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी डिवीजन के लिए, क्योंकि एआर आने वाले दिनों में मेटा के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण होने वाला है. Meanwhile, eToro, the popular social trading and investment platform, has announced the launch of its metaverse-themed smart portfolio dubbed Metaverse Life, aimed at offering investors long-term exposures to stocks, crypto assets, and key projects within the metaverse industry. Earlier this week, ex-Twitter boss Jack Dorsey proposed the creation of a legal defense fund that would help Bitcoin developers deal with mounting litigation. Called the Bitcoin Legal Defense Fund, its services would be free for developers to take the advantage of. Dorsey also announced via a tweet that his digital payment firm Block is building a system to make it easier for people to mine Bitcoin. Elsewhere, a class action lawsuit was also filed in California in the United States, naming several high-profile celebrities, including reality TV star Kim Kardashian, American boxer Floyd Mayweather, and NBA player Paul Pierce, among others. The lawsuit sues these celebrities for allegedly participating in an organized pump and dump scheme focused around a cryptocurrency called Ethereum Max or EMAX. The lawsuit claims that investors who put their money in this cryptocurrency eventually lost their capital at inflated prices later. In case that has you on the fence about the dangers of crypto use, listen to this. As per a study conducted by research firm Chain Analysis, the criminal usage of cryptocurrencies is expected to drop around the world as more governments learn to take advantage of the uncensored transparency that blockchain offers. The crypto market crashed even harder this past weekend, shaving almost $500 billion from the global market cap in 24 hours between last Friday and Saturday. Bitcoin and Ether sank to prices not seen since summer last year. Aggressive monetary policy signals from the US Federal Reserve and the threat of an outright mining and trading ban in Russia have whipsawed digital coins. Bloomberg reported at the end of last week that the Biden administration in the US is preparing to release an initial government-wide strategy for digital assets. According to the publication, senior officials have held multiple meetings around the plan, and it will be implemented as an executive order. Over the past 7 trading days, Bitcoin has improved its value since the double-digit weekend crash, but has shed around 13% of its value compared with some 25% of Ether. Solana's SOL and DeFi play Avalanche AVAX token have fallen 30% or more. The wipeout in meme coins is sharp too. Dogecoin is down by 13% over a similar period, while Shiba Inu is off 25% according to CoinGecko data. Time to look at how major tokens are performing, because as an investor, you need to keep an eye out on details like these. If we look at our crypto tracker for the week, we can see that Bitcoin has dropped by 3%, while Ethereum is also down by 1.91%. Cardano has been doing slightly better with a 0.76% rise in the last 24 hours, while Tether has dropped by 0.25%. With the union budget around the corner, a lot of upcoming developments on crypto coming your way, so stay tuned to the show. That's it for Crypto Unfiltered this week. If you have any questions regarding cryptocurrency or any jargon that you don't understand, send them across to us on our Twitter and Facebook pages and we'll have an expert answer them for you. This is Cyrus signing off with the promise that I will be back with more crypto next week. See you soon.